Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 18th tutorial in this course. In this tutorial, we're going to wrap up our discussion on links, and we're going to see how we can include email links in our web pages. So this is going to be a very short tutorial, and I hardly have any text in my HTML file here. So I'm just going to jump in the body section, and in the body section I have opening p tag on line number 9 and the closing p tag on the same line, and the text that I have between the opening and closing paragraph tags is send us an email, right? And around this text I have wrapped around the anchor tag, and which has the value mail to, and then there's a colon, and then there is an email address. So let's say you have a website, and you want to have a link on the website, and if people click on that link, then their default mail program opens up. So that could be Microsoft Outlook, or it could be Thunderbird, or whatever, and that program opens up, and then using that program, if they've configured it and all, they can send you emails. Now this is not very popular actually, because very few people use mail programs, and for those who don't, this is really not useful. But for those who do, this is again very convenient as well. So you could use it or you could not use it. It depends on your usage really. So mail to, and then a colon, and then the email address to which you want the mail to be sent. So let's say I want the mail to be sent to allaboutlinks@gmail.com. So I would type in that here, and you could just finish the tag there by having your closing quotation mark. But if suppose you also want a subject line for the mail that you receive on this email address, and if you also want some text in the body of the mail, then you have to include the following text as well. So you type in the word subject after a question mark following the email address, and then you use the assignment operator or the equal to symbol and write the subject. You don't have to put it again in single quotes or double quotes. You just have to type it in the same set of double quotation marks as you've used for the value of the href attribute. You just type in whatever subject you want. So over here I've typed in I space love space your space side, and then there's an exclamation symbol, and the text that I want in the body is just kidding, and again I have assigned this value using the assignment operator that you see here, and I've also included an ampersand between the subject line and the body line. And this is important, this is part of HTML syntax, it's a requirement. So you have subject equals value, and then the ampersand symbol, and then body equals value, and then you have the closing double quotation mark of the value that you've assigned to the href attribute here. And then I have closed the anchor tag after closing the paragraph tag on line number 9. I'll save this file, and when I open it in Google Chrome, this is how it looks, right? So there's this link, and if I click on it, then I actually use Microsoft Outlook. So it might take a little bit time, because I use Outlook 2013. So there you go. When I clicked on it, this opened up, and the email address is already there in the to field here, which is allaboutlinks@gmail.com. The subject line is already filled, I love your site, and the text is there in the body of the mail too, just kidding. So this is how email links work in HTML, and I hope you guys found this tutorial interesting and useful, and you may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video, in which we'll discuss more HTML features, and see you in the next video. Till then, take care.